Miss Cecilia Thomas, welcome. First one in the room. Good to see you, Cheryl. Hugs all around. Thank you so much for the 6-pack of beer powering this very live stream. 2 for 2 in the room. I've been sitting in front of the bloody computer all day editing some video, so I need to get out of the house and take a little walk. And got a little fun walk planned for everyone. Did a little pre-planning on the Google Maps just now. So that's what we'll do. We'll hang out here for approximately 90 minutes on our tour. And I will walk approximately 4.9 miles. So welcome aboard. I need some exercise before I could feel comfortable drinking tonight. And hopefully the render that I'm doing doesn't crash while I'm out here doing this live stream. Welcome aboard. Coming up on 4th Avenue. We're gonna make our way down to Shore Road, and then we're gonna walk Shore Road the entire length. Okay, I love you too, Cheryl. I need some exercise. Gail Cohen, out there in Tucson, Arizona, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hopefully the wind noise is not bad. Do have a wind muff on the phone that I hope is working. Good to see you, Lotus. Welcome. Just getting some steps in. I need some exercise before I could justify drinking tonight. So I've been in front of the computer for about the last 8 hours. I'm a little tired, and I've been sitting down all day. So I'm finally done. So it's working fine. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Cheryl. Watching a replay of a live stream not that long ago, and people were like, the wind. Now, see, some people don't care. I noticed that some of you guys don't care about it, but then there's the same people who also sometimes complain about it over and over again. Pumpkins. Late night pumpkins. Thank you so much, Gail. Going down 4th Avenue here. Good to see you. It is too warm, Jim. That's why I'm outside. My computer's fans were going off. It was so warm in my apartment because the effing guy, until I called downstairs and told him shut the freaking heat off, the heat came on a couple of hours ago. So I'm in the middle of, you know when you get, and Jim knows this because he edits video. You know when you get into like the zone and everything's working really good, right? And like you're just in the zone, right? Like there could be a million distractions, but you're editing video. And next thing you know, like, because I'm like right in front of my computer, the freaking fans start going off. And I'm like, what the hell? Why are the fans going off? And then I realize it's like a gajillion degrees in the room and I'm covered in sweat. But hey, good to see you there. Smooth Sanchez stream. Hello, John Hazy. Welcome. Tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you a shout out. We're walking Bay Ridge. We're gonna walk the Bay Ridge Joker steps because I need exercise. That's the problem, Jim. That's exactly what happened to me. I jumped from like 4 something, and the next you know it was like 7. Ireland, staying up late out there in Ireland. Welcome. Welcome to Bay Ridge. We're gonna pass by some good pubs when we make our way down 3rd Avenue. but I freaking need to move my legs. I've been sitting in front of the computer for too long. And I said, you know what? Haven't done a live stream in a couple of days. Had a crazy live stream the other day. Yeah, it was very peaceful there. Good to see a native New Yorker. It's very peaceful. Not a lot of people out. Not a lot of people out tonight. Very quiet night. Other than like the two cars that have obnoxiously loud engines, but those guys like to cruise 4th Avenue just to show off. So I get to hear that all night. But my super was giving us heat, and I was like, I had to call him right away. I was like, dude, shut the heat off. The fans of my computer are going nuts. And it was hot. I think it was something like 92, 93 degrees. This is what happens when you get into the zone of editing. You don't realize that you're getting hot and you're sweating, and that's exactly what happened to me today. And it's actually still warm out here. I thought it was going to be cooler than this. It's still freakishly warm. We need a good blizzard. We need like a good 4 feet of snow. And then COVID will be killed in New York City. Keep everyone in the house. Force everyone to be in the house for 2 weeks. Good to see you, TYC. Welcome. Is tour business back? Tourism does not exist all around the world, native New Yorker. Tourism ceased to exist. Only locals come out on tours. Only locals. And meaning, in this case, here in New York, especially tri-state area, Pennsylvania and upstate Long Island, New York, and Connecticut. So, but yep, snow swim. We need some fun snow swim videos. We are due a snow swim from the Coney Island Polar Bears. We are due one. Absolutely. Cannonball Park. You're talking about bike tours of the city. Yes, all bicycle tours fall into tourism, and all tourism. There are no tour. There are no regularly scheduled tours. Everything is only supply versus demand. Like each one is like, if you get a tour right now, if you book a walking or a bicycle tour with the companies that I work for, you're basically getting yourself a private tour because we have nothing regularly scheduled like we used to. Jersey needs to stay in place. Yes, they do. Tottenville needs to stay in place on the other side of this bridge over there in Staten Island. They need to stay in place. It is a global pandemic. I don't know what's so hard to understand about. Newark is going nuts, and Newark is having a big spike. You visited New York City back in the 1980s. Awesome. A little bit different now. Especially in the age of the coronavirus. A little bit different now. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, Cheryl. Don't get me. You know how it is. You know how it is on the live stream. It was very scary back then, but the street art was plentiful and awesome, and to a certain extent, New York is kind of going back to that. But nobody pays attention anymore, Cheryl. Good to see you. Good to see you there, Joe. Joe's World of Planes and Trains. Welcome. I think I've said what's been going on with my job, I think in the last 4 live streams, right? Now imagine if I start live streaming every day. Imagine if I start live streaming every day, and which I really should be doing because I have no income coming in. Very little income coming in as of the moment. Drugs were great as hell back in the 80s, absolutely. Good to see you, Cyclone Joe. Welcome. walking my neighborhood, getting some steps in, because I've been sitting in front of my computer all day. And I need to walk and get some exercise. 3rd Avenue and Shore Road. We're gonna go all the way up Shore Road, all the way up to the 69th Street Pier. And we'll get a look at the city. And then we're gonna come down Narrows and then eventually back on 3rd Avenue. And of course we'll end at the beer store. We will end at the beer store. But first I'm gonna walk the hills here along Shore Road. I did one walking tour 2 weeks ago. Yeah, cold beer would help, yes. Cheryl has already graciously PayPal'd me a 6-pack of beer for this broadcast, so. Don't know what I'm gonna drink just yet. Don't know if I want the White Claws tonight or do I want the full experience and the torpedoes. Yeah, these aren't hills. Yeah, no, you're not in the Bronx. Block parties still go on, but obviously not this year, but block parties still go on. My favorite block party in Williamsburg, ironically enough, an event that I love, that I actually won an award at, it's called Bicycle Fetish, and it's basically a big day where everyone shows off their bicycles, and that's an old school block party. They're so organized that they make sure to give people plastic cups to drink beer in, or just alcoholic beverages. But I always try to hit that up. But there's still block parties. Not this year, obviously. No big gatherings allowed in New York City this year. I tell you, the air is really nice. Really nice. You can really smell the trees right now. Smells absolutely fantastic. Good to see you, Miss Cecilia. Welcome. But news today that is good news. We will have our Christmas tree. So that is very exciting. Good to see an 80s music fan. There you go. That was the channel line up there. There you go. Good to see an 80s music fan. Welcome. But good news, we're going to have our Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. They actually selected the tree today. I believe it's out there in northern New Jersey. And they're going to probably have it, but similar to the 9/11 Memorial complex. They're probably going to have a restricted one way in, one way out. But what I'm worried about is that people are going to come from far and wide to see the tree, and it will be a unique way to see the tree this year, because obviously they're going to have limited crowds around it, so people might actually enjoy it. I'm wondering, because see, I'm worrying that people are going to have such a good time with there not being a lot of people around the tree, that people will stay there for a long time, and thus new visitors can't visit. So that's what I'm wondering about, how they're gonna, timed tickets maybe. You use your phone to get in, like the Highline Park has it like that, where you use your phone like a timed ticket, and it's pretty nice. So just wondering how they're gonna restrict the crowds and all that. But we will have our tree, and we will see it. And also, I guess that same day we'll walk down 5th, Fifth Avenue and see the maybe some windows around. Hopefully everyone takes off the plywood soon. The big unknown. Will the plywood ever come down? The ice skating rink's going to open on the 20th of November and close on the 17th of January. So it's a very limited season this year for the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. They will be doing some renovations around the rink in late January. So they got to close the rink to facilitate that. But if you can, Rockefeller Center skating rink, especially after the tree is up, might be a very special place to be because it's so empty. One of my good friends went to MoMA last Thursday, and her husband were just so enamored that there was nobody in there. They really got to enjoy MoMA, and because there's nobody in there, and wearing a mask is a small price to pay to get Starry Night all to yourself. But yeah, museums are the spot to go. I keep on seeing live streams from all of the observation decks, so who knows? If I get some disposable income, I'll do one of those observation decks. Probably the Edge is the one that I really want to see. I've been to Rockefeller and Empire State Building so many times. Just never been to the Edge. Was supposed to go to the Edge on March 30th. So in time. This pandemic ain't going away anytime soon. As I continue north on Shore Road, going the entire length, and I'm going to stay on this side of the street for a couple of reasons. One for lighting reasons. The left-hand side of the street, even though it is nice and trees all around over there, there's also no light, a lot of shadow over there. So we'll stay on this side of the street, but more importantly, we'll be able to say hello to the house where Tommy got whacked in Goodfellas. That's our first little landmark here in Bay Ridge that we're going to see. So that's at around 80th Street and Shore Road. So get ready for that. Ironically, where Tommy gets whacked is around the corner from where Police Commissioner Reagan lives. How funny is that? So, yeah, it is. It's bright, nice, yeah. Yeah, we got those LED lights now for the street lights. So they put off that white light, not like this orange light you see up ahead here. That used to be the standard. The white light, especially if you're on a bike, it's really good. A lot more visibility for me in the road, and for people to see me. All right, I think I'm passing 93rd, right? Yep, 93rd. 93rd and Ridge. 93rd and Shore Road. Here in Bay Ridge. There we go. Oh wow. Okay. So warm out here tonight. So warm. Yeah, that's where Tom, well, the character of Tom Selleck lives. Down the block from where Tommy gets whacked. This feels good. Good. I'm glad you're enjoying. I always wanted to go up by the What's the name of that park up there? Forest Park. I always wanted to go up by Forest Park, but thanks to Action Kid, I know that Forest Park doesn't have the best cell reception. I remember Action Kid tried to do a live stream up there, and he was having some issues. But I always wanted to go up there by Forest Park and go all up that way. Oh, am I already getting the insufficient space warning, even though I'm going to delete this? Oy vey. The only thing I don't like about Prism Live is that it tries to save the live stream, and I'm always freeing up space because I'm going to get this warning now for the rest of the live stream, but I don't care. I'm going to get this warning on the screen that's going to pop up every 2 seconds now. Insufficient space. I'm going to delete it. YouTube saved it for me. YouTube saved it for me. Actually, coming up, if I ever become a super big YouTuber, I'm going to show you the apartment I want to buy. If I wanted to live a life of vanity and showing off, this is where I would want to live here in the neighborhood. Have I done the Botanical Gardens yet? We should go up there. I've been meaning to go up to the Botanical Garden up in Prospect Park. We went up there a while back, before pandemic times. We did a walk around there. I want to say we did a walk up there in January. We might have did something in January or February. Because I remember they were building that whole new entryway to see the cherry blossoms, but we did go to the Botanical Garden, and I want to go back. I did want to go to Prospect Park today. That was my original plan today, was to go take you guys up to Prospect Park, but fortunately and unfortunately, but I had some work, so dropped everything this morning and started editing video. There's my apartment. That's where I want to live. I want to live in this cool ass apartment building right here on the Triangle corner, and I want to live with the top apartment. I want the penthouse apartment. That apartment probably has some crazy views and a big deck and a big wraparound deck. It'd be so great to live there. You visited the Botanical Gardens as a kid in the summer in the 1970s. Awesome. Some nice little homes here. I always like these little homes right here. Like how they just stick out amongst all the big apartment buildings. But this apartment building here, right here on the split of the road here, has always intrigued me. But that top apartment, I will give anything to live at that top apartment. Oh, views out of 3 sides. Oh man, what would I give to live in this building? And especially at that top apartment. If I ever become a huge YouTuber. Gotta pack up everything. Pack up everything and move up there. I don't know how much it costs, but I want to move to the Harbor View Towers. Okay, as I continue on up Shore Road. Sound of the crickets. That's right, 80s music fan. definitely moving on up if I move to that place. Definitely moving on up. Another set of really nice set of apartments here. These apartments here were built all between like the late 1920s. That's why they're all Art Deco. Early 1930s. But this is almost like a suburban town for a lot of its history when it first began to formulate. In the Dutch era, it was, of course, rural. And of course, during the Battle of Long Island, 1776, this area was still rural, but there was ferries around here, and there were some businesses around here. But this neighborhood really started coming together in the 1850s, 1860s. Steam trains started bringing people down here, and first it was vacation homes, and then it turned into more permanent stuff. And by the early 1900s, this was like a nice little sleepy town on the outskirts of New York City, but it had very easy access. So it's very expensive to live around. These blocks around here, yeah. This is probably the most expensive areas to live in Bay Ridge. I mean, some of these homes here, the bigger ones, you're talking about, $8, $9, $10, $15 million. The apartments, depending on the view and how modern they are, they could easily rent a 1-bedroom with a view. The hell is that? You could easily rent a 1-bedroom with a view for like $3,000, $4,000. Don't know how it is now with the wacky pandemic pricing, but still pretty expensive. I think I'm crossing 86th Street. Yes, I am. Crossing 86th Street. This is where, in the movie Out for Justice, starring Steven Seagal, on this street right here, this is where he witnesses a little puppy dog get thrown out of a car window. He picks up the puppy from the street and names the dog Goracho. And every time they name the dog, I laugh for about 18 minutes. That whole movie's a comedy. That whole movie's a terribly written, horribly acted comedy. Out for Justice. I don't recommend watching it unless you want a good laugh. But besides the Christmas tree being installed this year, we will have also some of our holiday homes lit up, at least a couple of the ones here in Bay Ridge. Some of those homeowners have reached out to me over the last few months, especially when the pandemic really got deep in there. People were asking questions about what's going to happen for the holidays and whatnot. And some of our most awesome houses have already contacted me, and they're like, yes, we're doing it. We want you to show the house. So we will see holiday homes decorated in a few weeks actually. So we're already in November. Doesn't feel like November right now, but it's already November. It's already November 10th. Actually, the last hour of November 10th here on the East Coast, right? Are we coming up on 11 o'clock already? Already November 10th. Where has the time flown? Where has this time flown? That's right, Cheryl. Yeah, this year, since we have pandemic time, I'm going to have to do an extra long one. I'm going to have to get my walking feet ready for those. There you go, native New Yorker. There you go. Now this house here, and now on this block, the next block, we're coming up to Daryl Strawberry's house. And this is where Daryl Strawberry lived this is where Daryl Strawberry lived when he was in the Mets in 1986. Yeah, I can't wait to see the house. I take my car. I might just take my car. Trust me, he used to live there. There you go, yeah. Okay, next corner. And next corner was the bus parked there? Yeah, that's a city bus. So city buses, there's a line that terminates and begins right here. And normally at the beginning or the end, or the end and the beginning of a bus line, they will park the bus. And that's in front of a high school. That's in front of Fort Hamilton High School. So this is where Daryl Strawberry lived. The house right up there in the corner. This is where he lived when he was in the Mets in 1986. Cheryl doesn't have beef with you, native New Yorker. Don't pick fights with other viewers, please. Good to see you out there in Orlando. Is that Karen in Orlando? Good to see you. Got to get some exercise in. Been sitting in front of the computer all day. Actually, we're already coming up on the house where Tommy gets whacked. We're already coming up on it because there's a flagpole. I'm already at 80th Street. Wow. Good to see you there. Yeah, I haven't been live streaming too much. I've been doing other video stuff for other people. But sitting in front of the computer all day today, and I need to move my legs and get out here. So I said, I'll live stream. I'll talk to y'all while I walk around my neighborhood here. All right, coming up next, as I come around the bend here, the house where Tommy gets whacked in Goodfellas. He thought he was gonna be made, but instead he got whacked. Oh, Tommy. But then Tommy was reincarnated and destroyed a casino out there in Las Vegas. You know, I really do think sometimes that casino is like a weird part too to Goodfellas, but that's just me. Thank you so much, native New Yorker. Appreciate that. Oh wow, I got lights on. I got some new lights on. They repaired the street light. Yay! Here's the house where Tommy gets whacked in Goodfellas. The garage is still there. That's where they pull in. And this is the house. I always thought for a long time this house was in Queens, but it is right here in Bay Ridge. Just keep going. We're gonna go to the 69th Street Pier, go to see the city for 2 seconds, and then we're gonna come back down. Can I get that done in the next hour? Oh, no, sorry, the next 55 minutes. Let's see. I want to do this walk in 90 minutes. I'm 35 minutes into it. And we will be walking up the Bay Ridge Joker steps. They didn't film the Joker movie there, but it's a very similar type of stairway in the middle of a street like the one in the Bronx. I appreciate it. There you go, Native New Yorker. Thank you so much. Okay. Keep on going here. 79th Street and Shore Road. I'm actually adjacent to the neighborhood that shows all the Christmas homes. And right here, a couple blocks down to my right, this is this amazing dead-end street right here that has like massive homes at the end of it. You feel like you're living in the suburbs when you go down this street right here. You feel like you're in the middle of nowhere. That street is so quiet. I think that couple in the car is having some kind of a negotiation. Lots of words are being discussed. Definitely was very happy bringing you guys over to Times Square the other day. That was a lot of fun. Seeing the crowds and everyone cheering. It was pretty cool. Quite fun to watch it on replay. Wow, it's moving day at that big house. I think they're moving out. Hey, the trees are gorgeous. Trees are fantastically gorgeous. That's why I wanted to go to Prospect Park today. Look at these homes. There's a home way down there. A massive front yard. And this house here has a massive backyard. Looked like there was a pretty nice sunset tonight. And I wanted to see also, like the day started out, I was gonna do Prospect Park. Then I get a call. I get the video, so editing a video. Then I'm like, if I'm gonna get this video off in time, I'll go up to do the Brooklyn Bridge at sunset. But then time just went flying. Yeah, there were a lot of people in Times Square the other day. Quite a lot of people. Most people I've seen in Times Square since the beginning of the pandemic. And there's still in general a lot of people there, but you go up to the side streets and it's completely deserted. All right, I think I'm on Bridge Parkway. I hope it snows too, Cecilia. I hope we get a big blizzard, to be honest. I hope we get a big, huge blizzard and snows like crazy. Keep everyone in the house for 2 weeks. And that's how you gotta kill the COVID. To force everyone to stay inside for 2 weeks is gonna just... I think that's what we need. What? Question, I know you're like Brooklyn, like I am. Question around walking through, were you good? Where I live, you good? I'm fine, yes. I don't know the question there, but fine. Yeah, it would be nice. Get to see a Coney Island Lighthouse. Halfway in the crosswalk. That's right. Just crossed over. There's a bit of a delay from when I see your comment. We just crossed over Bay Ridge Parkway. Going north on Shore Road. Gotta go to the pier. Take a look at the city, and then make our way back down to the beer store. Good to see you too. Welcome. I've been sitting in front of the computer all day. I need to move my legs. Ooh, we got some lights. Got a little palm tree. Nice. Very festive house there. Okay. As we continue on, I think I'm almost to the pier already. Next big landmark I'm going to see is Severian High School. And we'll see Severian. I'm basically at the pier. Okay, now. Oh, it's there. I don't even know what street I'm on. I think I'm on 70th. I think that was 70th I just crossed over. And there's Severian in the next block. I love the Art Deco on this door here. So cool. There's Severian High School. Behind Severian High School, there's actually a little cemetery that dates back to, I believe, the Revolutionary War, the British era. This is another spot where the buses end and begin the line as a bus comes in behind me here. All right, the bus is going to stop here, right? The B9. Oh, no, I guess not. Keeps on going. Yeah, it was cool. All right. I could actually almost smell the pier. Round of homes here that I would love to live in. Oh, little dip in the sidewalk there. The flowers here that are planted along the sidewalk here smell so nice. And then I wonder what it must be like to live in these apartments. Massive windows. You can see right into those apartments. More modern building, but probably a really nice little spot. Probably a really amazing view. As we're almost to the pier. At that stoplight, I make the left-hand turn onto the 69th Street Pier. Huh, a table. Free table. That looks expensive. Looks fancy and expensive. I have no place for a table in my house, though. So I can't take it home with me. All right. Let's go out to the pier. Have a quick look at the city. And then I make my way back down. Let's see how many people are out here on the pier. Maybe only the fishermen. As I pass underneath the Belt Parkway. A couple of fishermen out here in the my birthday was actually yesterday, Karen. Did I have Halloween fun? I kind of had Halloween fun. I helped do a couple of live streams for Halloween. So I did a puppet live stream and then there was like a triple feature spooky play kind of deal. So I did do Halloween related stuff. It's nice out here. Got a nice breeze out here. There's the Verrazano Bridge way down there. It is really nice out here. It feels like summer. It really does feel like summertime. Thank you so much, Karen. Ended up hanging out yesterday with a Coney Island polar bear who shares my birthday, so we both celebrated each other's birthday, had some Junior's cheesecake. It was very nice. All right, let's see the shimmering lights of the city. Oh man, I want to see the city, but this whole thing is all occupied. God damn, I can't even get to the edge of the pier over here. Can't see the city. The whole thing is all commandeered by the fishermen. I can't even go over there to see the city. I gotta come all the way over here. Oh man. Damn fishermen commandeering the whole thing. View of the city here. All the way over here. Okay. This is the best we're gonna get it here. Try to stay out of everyone's way over here, but hey, a lot of people out here on the pier. Okay, there's the city. There's the #1 World Trade Center and Got the Empire State Building. Come on, Prism Live. You should be better at that. Oh, do I gotta do that? There you go. Maybe not. Let me go there. Let me hit that. There you go. There's the city. About 8 miles to the south of Lower Manhattan, where that #1 World Trade Center is. You just barely see the Brooklyn Bridge also. The lights of the Brooklyn Bridge off in the distance over there. And if I was on the other side of the ferry dock here, I would be able to show you the Statue of Liberty, but I can't. Well, actually, I can show you the Statue of Liberty. It's over there. Good to see you, Anders. Welcome. There's the Statue of Liberty. The camera will stay in focus. Yay. All right. It is time to get the workout portion of this walk is now going to begin. I am going to make my way now down Narrows Avenue. No, I've never seen this on. It's a 9/11 memorial here. This is a fireman's horn, and at the top here there's a light that comes out. Pretty cool. And it's nice to see the water, Gail. There. One more shot of the water there for Gail out there in Tucson. A late night party? Maybe, Rick. Welcome. Maybe a late night party. Just hanging out here. Gotta get some exercise. I've been in front of the computer for all day. So I've been in front of the computer all day, so I gotta get some exercise here, walk around. So I mapped out a little walk, and that's what I'm doing. Now we make our way back. On our way back, we're gonna walk up the Bay Ridge Joker stairs, which are, they didn't film the movie Joker there, but they're very similar to the Joker stairs in the Bronx, but not very similar to the Joker stairs in the Bronx because there's no apartment buildings around it. It's all just big, nice houses, mansions, if you will. Oh, Bandman's here. The party can start. We got Bandman here. Welcome. Welcome. Now I'm going to walk down 69th Street to Narrows Avenue and hang a right-hand turn on Narrows, and then we'll hang a left on 76th Street, and then you're going to see this massive stairway, and you're going to all ask me, why the hell do you want to walk up that stairway right now? But it's because I need exercise. But I'm a little nervous about it because then again, it is going up those stairs. Let's see. Well, I'll see. I will see. Be like, why the hell do you want to walk those stairs? I'm actually going to walk up and over the ridge of Bay Ridge at its most prominent. I should have called this live stream walking over the Bay Ridge's ridge. So that's what I'm doing. Now we're on 69th Street. We've done this street in the past. What's this? Already got some festive little lights up here. That's nice. So few people out here tonight. Kind of amazing. Okay, is this Narrows? Yes. Okay, hang the right here on Narrows. Another B9 bus. Probably the only thing that sucks living here is, yeah, look at that, 2 buses stop here. 2 buses. They get 2 buses passing by all night. And in a quiet neighborhood like this, the sound of a bus, kind of annoying. Okay, crossing 70th. Kind of behind Severian High School now. Welcome, Norman, out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just walking the neighborhood here, getting some steps in. Been in front of that damn computer all day. Now, our next thing I'm gonna do is walk up a whole mess load of stairs. Ooh, we got a cat. We got a kitty cat. Got a Bay Ridge kitty cat. Bay Ridge kitty cat. Bay Ridge kitty cat. On the prowl, literally. Okay, passing 71st. Pretty leaves. All the leaves are at peak, I think, here in Brooklyn this week. They're all going to get blown off by the rain tomorrow, probably. Going to get quite the deluge of rain tomorrow night into Thursday. Pumpkins. Still got some pumpkins out. I think I'm passing. Yeah, this is where we have some of the holiday homes. All right, this is 81st, right? Let's see. Which block is this? 73rd, 73rd. So we're on the edge of it. We're gonna be right on the edge of where they have those elaborately decorated homes. Actually, yeah, we're on way up on 73rd. It's way further down on 80th. And we're not gonna see that because I'm gonna walk up the stairs at 76th Street. Whoops. Getting my areas of Bay Ridge mixed up because sometimes they kind of look alike. It's like Grand Theft Auto. They just use like the same row of homes over and over again. Okay. Quiet blocks. So quiet out here. Yeah, we're gonna get some. What's gonna happen is we're gonna get the hurricane the tropical storm that's hitting down there, and it's gonna merge with another weather system, and then they're both gonna merge here in the New York area. That seems to be the scenario lately. A hurricane comes up from the south, and a storm comes in from like Canada, and then they merge. And then the energy transfers when the low pressure cells get over the water, and yeah. Yeah, tomorrow night's gonna be really crappy. Tomorrow during the day, not that bad. Kind of a drizzly, dreary kind of day. But it's gonna be quite a lot of water. All right, Bay Ridge Parkway. It is time to get exercise. I'm either gonna really regret doing this or really like doing this. All right, now the live stream gets exciting. We are approaching 76th Street and what I like to call the Bay Ridge Joker Stairs. And we're about to climb over the ridge. Thank you so much, Lotus Flower. We're gonna climb over the ridge that Bay Ridge is named after. Here it is. 76. And actually, I gotta go one more block down. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna get it bad over here. It's gonna be pretty bad. Weather is not gonna be good, to say the least. Halloween lights. Look at that. Ooh, somebody's using their fireplace. I love that smell of the burning wood. Oh wow. Oh, that smells so nice. But tonight's not a night for firewood. It's hot. It's hot. You don't need to. You don't need a fire. You don't need a fire, unless they're cooking with wood. Then again, cooking with wood at this hour. It's hot out here. It's like 65 still, or 67 degrees outside right now. It is really warm out here. I am in a t-shirt. I am sweating. I'm doing it all right now. Some more Halloween lighting. Very nice. Like how they got it done. I like how they did that. Really cute. Simple, understated, and cute. Oh, I know. Down there in Florida, oh yeah. That's one thing I missed about when I legit missed winter when I lived in Florida. I was like, I wanted to get cold. I want to, like putting suntan lotion on in December, It's like, come on. Even though it's great to visit the parks during that season. All right, guys. Here they are. The Bay Ridge Joker steps. Here they are. I'm gonna climb the ridge of Bay Ridge. This is either a really good idea or a really bad idea. Time to get some exercise. Now there are two sets of stairs, one here on 76th Street, another one on 74th Street. The one on 74th Street's not that exciting. This is the exciting one. Just look at how big it is. Yay. $49 degrees over there. You're freezing. That's cold. Colder than here. Your neighbor's burning some stinky firewood. Yes. Did it. All right. Love this house. All right. We continue on. All right. All right, too many steps, right? Look at the homes. They're like huge over here. Okay. But I felt good. See, I mapped it out. I mapped out that walk so that by the time I got to those steps, I was sufficiently warmed up. It worked. That wasn't that bad. That felt really good, actually. I kind of feel bad for the guy smoking the blunt on the steps because I kind of invaded his quiet space there for a minute, but he didn't seem to mind. They're cute homes here. They're cute houses on this block. We just climbed the ridge. We climbed the ridge at its most pronounced. Now I'm going to keep on going down 76th until 3rd Avenue. Then we do a final turn onto 3rd Avenue. And we're going to go down 3rd Avenue. We'll see the Frank Sinatra Eyes, Old Blue Eyes, an amazing mural that even in the nighttime looks kind of amazing. And then we'll make the home stretch to the beer store. That guy went through a solid red light. I wonder how many steps that was going up. I know we climbed I think that was 50 something feet. We climbed a 5-story building or 4-story building. We climbed a 4-story building right there. But in one way. Blue house. Okay. Cookie Monster Blue. Cookie Monster Blue house. now look, this house is great. You can't tell, but it has all the original. That house right there has all the original moldings on it. I would buy that house just for that one reason. A lot of the homes that are built around here, built between like 1890 up to like the 19-teens. The apartment buildings, 1920s into the 30s. And a lot of the apartments were built out here in the 1920s because the subway came out here in 1925, or between 1919 and 1925. For instance, my subway station opened on Halloween 1925. Am I already on 3rd Avenue? I'm in the zone. I am in the zone. Just walked over the biggest part of the ridge, didn't even realize it. All right, I'm gonna swing on to 3rd. And coming up next at 80th Street and 3rd Avenue, it's gonna be Old Blue Eyes. Some of the outdoor dining still going on, it looks like. Outdoor dining evolving, getting ever more elaborate, nice. 3rd Avenue. Ooh, my legs want to keep moving. My legs want to keep moving. All right, we continue on. All right, down 3rd we go. Where probably all the outdoor dining is winding down. There is no curfew per se, but there's barely anyone outside. Cafe Ammonia. People hanging out there at Cafe Ammonia. They got good pastries, good Greek pastries inside Ammonia. At least it's still warm for businesses to still make a little bit of money doing the outdoor dining. I don't know how the winter time is gonna fare for a lot of these businesses. A little nervous about that. Hopefully all the restaurants are able to come through. As I pass by the Greenhouse Cafe. I think I've been here like once or twice. Don't have too many memories here at the Greenhouse Cafe, even though I know I've been here since as long as I can remember. All right, 2 blocks away, passing 78th. Look at that outdoor dining over there. Got a whole lighting set up there and a little tent. So nice. So nice.
He's the one that told me about that show.
Like these little huts that they've built. I'm amazed how the city is adapted to the COVID. It's kind of amazing. It's kind of beautiful things. Like I said, hopefully everyone will be able to live through it. All right, one more block. And we're gonna see Old Blue Eyes. Hopefully the light is nice on Old Blue Eyes down the block. Actually, we're passing by the infamous Chinese restaurant. I think y'all remember the last time I told this story, and that was the Chinese restaurant we're about to pass is where a naked elderly woman went crazy, and the police tried to arrest her, but she was all slippery, so she kept on slipping out of the police's grip. All right, the Dragon China restaurant here. All right, 80th Street, 3rd Avenue. Here it is. Old Blue Eyes. Good old Frank Sinatra. This is done by oh my God, I want to say he's from South America, but I forgot what country he was from in South America. Cobre, right here in Bay Ridge. Looks good. Nobody's messed with it. Good. Give him a follow on the Instagram. He's a good follow on the Instagram. Old Blue Eyes. Let's continue on. Our final stop is now ahead of us, which will be the beer store. Can I finish in my 90-minute time frame that I wanted to do this video? Well, I have 13 minutes to do it. Let's see. So I'm kind of getting close. Yes, because we all want to hear your motor at midnight. We all want to hear that. Isn't that a great mural there, Karen? It looks fantastic in the daytime. And I did do a live stream during the daytime at that mural. When it was the week it was unveiled, we went to go see it. This guy is so boring. So this guy was gonna go through the red light to rev his engine, and he didn't make the turn because I kept on walking straight. I bet you he's gonna turn around just to rev his engine past the live stream, all loud and obnoxious. Good to see you. Good to see you there, Griff. Welcome. Just doing a little walk around the neighborhood here, getting some exercise, because I have been sitting in front of that computer all day. And to justify getting myself a beer, might as well walk 4.9 miles. Google Maps said I could do the walk in 90 or 89 minutes. So it's pretty close, pretty accurate so far. I mean, probably be about 10 minutes over that. But fairly close to that. Fairly. Yeah, all these people who drive around Bay Ridge just to show off their engines. It's like, who are you impressing? You're just like annoying people. You're a bad metaphor in a South Park episode. Driving around with your loud engine. Playing AC Valhalla all day night. I wish I was playing video games. I was editing video. Oh, my goodness. Try to not cannot breathe around people. Ooh, COVID-19 super sale. Yay, buy your art here. All the art must go. COVID sale, COVID sale. All right, cafe, cafe. Delayed green lights. Gotta love those delayed green lights. Gotta love those delayed green lights. Already getting near 86th Street already. As I try not to have the hiccups. Is that a goat? Yeah, all right. We got a goat. Okay. Falafel Farms, okay. I like it. Always nice to have a bull and a goat. Bay Ridge is certainly evolving. And we now have animals in the streets. 86th Street, oh my God. I'm almost done with my walk. Hopefully, I think I sufficiently tired myself out. So when I go back up to my apartment, I'll be all tuckered out. And drink a few beers and go right to bed. All right. 86th Street. Yeah, looks like all the bars have closed along 3rd Avenue. Closing time here in Bay Ridge. Oh, I'm surprised nobody's at Kettle Black. Kettle Black is all closed up. I would figure out of all the spots that would be open at this hour, it would be Kettle Black. As the boys say in the neighborhood, Kettle Black. I guess not. Now, why did Subway get rid of the barbecue rib again? I really like the barbecue rib. You can make it into the McRib if you make it just right. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed today's walk there, Cheryl. Thanks for the PayPal earlier. Thanks for buying me my 6-pack of beer. But the one thing I liked in Subway they had to get rid of. Why did they do that? Why did they get rid of it? The only thing I get in Subway is the rib sandwich. I like to call it the rib witch. That's what I like to call it in my head. The rib witch. No rib, no Subway. That's it. I definitely feel the burn in my calves. Good to see a Master V Coda. Welcome. Just walking the streets of Bay Ridge here. Wow, am I gonna really make this am I really gonna make this just 2 minutes over? Wow. Google is freakishly accurate with their walking speed. I have another 3 more blocks to go, and there's 3 minutes left at a 90-minute window. I actually might make this in 90 minutes. 2 minutes and 2 blocks to go. That is freakishly accurate. Holy crap. It said 89 minutes when I mapped out this walk. They said 89 minutes. Yeah, they did do a whole video in Coney Island. I forgot all about that video. I was actually there when they were filming that. Funk Rust is great. Funk Rust is one of the best brass bands around. So it's fantastic. They did another music event that if I would have known about it, I would have went to. They did like this whole like get out the vote thing, and they had an opera singer on one of the canoes. So next time they have an event, I'm gonna have to go. And actually, check out the Brooklyn Folk Festival. There is a video game based on the Gowanus Canal. You're more than welcome. That was a fun live stream. That was a really fun live stream. And the Gowanus Dredgers even like linked it on their Instagram for a time. It was crazy. So that was seriously like one of like the best events during these whole wacky pandemic times. Like serious, that event was so amazing, and it was truly my pleasure getting that out to you guys. Wow, 1 block, and there's a 90-minute mark. Boom, 90 minutes. 1 block left to walk. Wow, Google is freakishly accurate. Google is freakishly accurate. Wow. I tell you, Google. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. I will end showing you prices of various homes. I will show you prices of various homes, and then I will end the live stream. Google is my friend. It literally said 89 minutes to do this walk, and I'm ending this walk 2 minutes over. Am I far from the Stone Street from Stone Street Coffee? Yes, that's I want to say Stone Street Coffee is up in if not in Dumbo in Williamsburg. I'm not by any named streets. Over here is more of like numbers and, you know, like Bay Ridge Avenue, Bay Ridge Boulevard, Narrows Avenue, Colonial. Then everything else is streets. So it's like, let's say where the street grid actually ends, so like 100th Street. But, hey man.
Hey, what's up?
All right. We did it. We did it. If you want to buy a home out here, let's see. A nice one. Look at this one. Only $1,149,000. Look at that. I just said if you go Google Home. Awesome. Well, we did it. There's a great video called Grandma Uses Google, and she goes, "Okay, Google." So maybe I was setting it off saying a grandma style, but from Bay Ridge here in Brooklyn, New York, this is Dutch Moss signing off. Do me a favor. Have a great New York day, whether you live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones. I want you to cherish the moments. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys later, folks. You tried the coffee. Awesome, yeah. Oh. There we go. Coffee will be awesome tomorrow morning. So enjoy, guys. I'll talk to you later. Good night. Good night, Miss Calabash, wherever you are. Night night.